So I'm back, Sophistic Mystic channel. Today on hair. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم مدد يا سلطان الأولياء مدد يا سلطان الأنبياء مدد يا محمد مصطفى دستور. So, maybe as you can see, I cut my hair and I'm very happy with this decision. Both have properties, basically. I mean, this is what I'm gonna talk on in this video, no? So cut hair is something different and long hair is something different. So in yoga, even in yoga they have both, no? Some they have the long hair, some they have the short hair. In Sufism also. Some they have no hair, some they have the long hair. It is the question basically of lifestyle and so on. First of all, I think that if you have long hair and you are living in a good environment, it will be good for you, you know. But if you are living in a big city like me, I realized all of these things, they attach to the hair and you carry them with you, you know. But when I realized I went to the forest, I saw, okay, I can, because usually I had a head cover, then it was okay. And if you put all the hair nicely inside, it's also better into the head cover. Then the negative thoughts and so on cannot attach so easily. But if you just walk like this, not easy. Yeah? So I understood the reason of taking care of the hair. At least like showering once a day, twice a day was good. Yeah, and now also maybe some things from the like occult side. Like in the Sufi tradition, they say, and also in yoga I found that they say the same, like bury them. Yeah, in yoga they also say, okay, maybe you can also put them in the water, but we in Sufism, we bury them. Yeah? Because it's still a part of you, and also your nails, you will bury, no? It's important. And also, especially, it's a good nourishment for the plants because it has a lot of good things. And also, they say that the hair is like within this thickness, the same thickness, it's more strong than iron, basically. Yeah? So the hair is tough things, no? So basically, you want to bury them because your energies then will be condensed somewhere, not like flying around, because if you don't bury them you will throw them away, and this is like throwing yourself away also, no? So if you bury them, it's more respect. And then the question is also where to bury. So I guess the best thing is in like deep, the more deep you can go in nature. My inspiration was to bury them at an old tree. It's good and important, or like if you have some sacred place around the corner, then you can go there also. Yes, bury them. There are so many things to say about it, and also, yeah, some people they sell it, so people make other things from it. Then you get attached to this one, and also there's a lot of magic going on with hair, no? So if someone gets your hair, they can like make a crazy thing from this, yeah. So that's why, yeah, and of course the beard hair has other properties. It's more like grounding, it's to the earth, no? It's also like dipping and so on. I mean, this talk is now maybe mainly for men, but I think also women can get things from this. I guess it's good also to have the, like if you do those strains, no? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a hadith, the Prophet ﷺ had 4 of those, how they are called in English, I don't know. Zöpfe, let's see it quickly. And there are many saints who have them, the Zöpfe. Pigtails. So I think those are good as well. Maybe they are more work, but I think if you have long hair and you go outside, at least cover them or put them inside somehow. Otherwise, all of this, and you can feel it. And now I think maybe it's especially for men also to shave it, because when they get old, usually they will have also a hole there. So it's like also maybe a type of prevention. Me, I did it like, because it's our tradition, it's like this. Did it several times. So also the inflammations, you can feel they go out. And so in Buddhism they also say that if you make a lot of spiritual practice, it can then go up, no? Easily. Maybe I should also talk about the head styles, different head styles on another video. Let's see, or maybe this one. Yeah. Bury those things, cover your... I mean, it's maybe also... It's always depending on the person, no? But for me, I had to do it. I really was lying in the bed and was like... Okay, I do it. So I did it, and alhamdulillah. Actually, I wanted to wait for Kurban, the feast. It's in a month. But yeah, it would be better then. But yeah, like this also good. So this is the importance. Bury your hair. If you cut them, even if you cut a little bit, it's good. And I think also if you place them in a certain place, there will be a connection to this place, and to like it will be a manifestation for you, you know, like. Usually I did it the last years always in my plant pots. And this year I thought, this is hilarious, no? It's good, better, it's at least under the earth and so on, and your plants will strive on it. But yeah, in nature, like, it's much better. And also I think you will have a kind of grounding then, yeah. Yeah. And also, of course, please, if you don't do it, shave your hair in the private parts, 1, 2, 3. Women and men, it's quite important, at least once a week, minimum every 40 days, because also there we get some attachments maybe, and also hygienic stuff, no? This is just at the side. Like, it's also the hadith, no? It's the fitra, the natural nature of man to shave those 3 parts, no? Maybe people don't know this about Muslims. They thought, okay, maybe here a lot of hair, so over there is also a lot of hair, but it's actually the opposite, no? And now as a ending, maybe something else comes to my mind, but as an ending, yeah, and also the meditation, everything really, if you can know what's the hair properties and so on, gets better, really, because those are antennas, no? They are receiving, like, it's not for a joke there. So I believe if you're in nature, you can go with long hair, but in a big, especially big city, no. And maybe if you have got to do with many people, also rather not. Maybe in a certain stage it will be possible, but as far as we didn't reach, we have to cut it. Yeah, the story is Sufi story of a parrot, no? The parrot, it was a once upon a time, there was a Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. There was a shop, and the shop master, he had a parrot. Basically, he was selling perfumes, no? Perfumes. Like sometimes one drop costs 100 euros or dollars, no? So he was selling perfumes, and he had a parrot who could talk, no? The parrot was wah, 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 talking to the people and entertaining, and this parrot gave extra profit to the shop because people came, some people just for the parrot, no? By the way, there is a good saying of Rumi, parrots fly with parrots and ravens fly with ravens. I should make a video on ravens and doves also, because nowadays the doves, there's like a war, especially in the big cities, there is a war on doves, no? And because they don't want the doves, at least in Europe, doves are like rats, and they make this stingy things on everywhere, so they cannot build their houses. But in the archetypical realm, the dove is everyone knows the dove is the symbol of peace, no? And also our master, he said, what they say is "Adhkuru Rabbakum, Adhkuru Rabbakum, Adhkuru Rabbakum," no? So what means remember your Lord, no? And they say this, no? And it's like also has a manifestation on the surroundings, basically, no? And by removing them, they removed this manifestation. This is crazy talk now. And also due to now biological reasons, like if there is a biological niche, I think it's called, yeah? So if this size bird goes, another bird this size has to come. So it's basically now in my city, Vienna, I can see it's the raven. So there's everyone ravens. It's like in a horror trip, horror movie. And they are like, I mean, we like every animal and so on, but there are animals with better qualities and with worse qualities. Yeah? So like with everything, no, there's good food and there's worse food, no. So it has those ravens. They have maybe not so good impact on spirituality. So let's continue with the story. And also I think, yeah, it doesn't matter. Continue with the story. So this parrot, he was very beloved by the people all around. The people didn't care for the master. Some cared for the perfume, but the parrot was like the great thing in the village, or maybe it was a city, I don't know, doesn't matter. So one day, the master, it was like for many years like this perfect relationship. One day the master went for the Jummah prayer, no? Friday prayer. And praying, okay. And during this time, a mouse appeared in the shop. And the parrot was like, "Oh no, you mouse, go away." And starting to go after the mouse. And the mouse was like running away between the perfumes. The parrot also like, "Go away." And all the perfumes like up, down, left, right, all through the shop. And then the mouse disappeared. The parrot was looking around. What did he do now? All the perfumes broke, the whole shop was a total chaos. And then the parrot just sat down and was like, "Oh my God." what now happens. And the master came back, opened the door, and died. Yeah, not died, but he fainted. Yeah. Because all his treasures destroyed. No. People came and air. Look, wake up! What happened? What? Oh. He stood up again and went inside. The parrot was like, and then after fainting, there was anger came up. He grabbed the parrot and smashed him a few times until he had no feathers on the head. Then parrot was very sad. Put parrot in his cage, started to clean everything. After some days, anger came down. Slowly, again the new perfumes filled stock, and heart opened slowly again for the parrot. Came to the parrot, the master, said, "What are you doing? How are you?" But parrot, no, not speaking. Oh, okay, need some more time now. Even the feathers slowly came back now. Maybe a few months passed. Then the shopkeeper said, please speak again, because the customers don't come. But no, also because he understood the value of the parrot, of course. No. Please, I love you so much, speak to me, I miss you speaking, but the parrot didn't speak. Then one day, the door opened, and like they say, a shaved dervish entered. Assalamu alaikum. You have some good incense for me. But the parrot was like, what? Did you also like destroy a whole shop? So since then, this point, the parrot spoke again. After he saw him. So I think there are many meanings to this story. It's an entertaining story. But yeah, basically take care of hygiene. First talking to myself. And salams. Subscribe. Like it. If you want, you can contact me somehow. Maybe I will make a Patreon account also. Until then, take good care of your hair.